What's up, guys? It is absolutely painfully cold outside, and today I'm gonna show you how I made a waterproof skateboard. So normally when you ride your skateboard out in the rain or the snow, you're gonna get rust all in the bearings and in the axle that's inside of the hanger on the trucks, to the point where your wheels stop spinning. So what I've done here is I've got ceramic and stainless steel bearings from Rush. They're all weather bearings, but that's not all you have to do. You also have to worry about the axle. So the axle is usually steel, so that's gonna rust. So I got titanium axle Thunder trucks. They're 149. This is an 8.5 inch board. This board I got for free. Someone gave it to me because they chipped it and they didn't want to skate it anymore. It's a foundation board. It's pretty flat and I'm really enjoying the shape right now. So it was raining when I set this board up. I set it up at night in complete darkness. It skated pretty well in the rain. I've got Spitfire Formula 4 wheels. These ones are 99A and they skated pretty good in the street, even though it's a little rough in that spot. They're 55 millimeters and they're the skate like a girl wheels. I got them from my friend John Jennings. He has a skate shop in his van. I don't think skating in the rain has hurt the bearings or any part of this board. I haven't dried it off. I've been specifically trying to test it out just to make sure that it actually works. So one part of this board that's not waterproof is going to be the deck. So that's the reason I'm skating a really old deck, one that's already chipped and used up, one that has a pretty good amount of razor tail already, because the deck's going to lose a lot of pop from getting wet and soggy. The bearings are a little bit slow, but I think that's because I over tightened them when I set the board up in the dark, and I think it bent the shields in. I may have to actually pop the shields to fix that. So far I've really enjoyed this setup. These trucks actually felt a little tighter than they normally do. I don't know if white on the bushings is going to be the color that you use for the harder bushings, but these were actually tight, straight out of the box. So yeah, that's my rain setup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys get a lot of rain where you live, you should try setting up a board specifically for the rain as well. You can still kind of take it apart and wipe everything down if it gets really wet, just to make sure nothing goes wrong. But with a titanium axle, stainless steel bolts, stainless steel or ceramic bearings, as long as there's nothing that rusts, you should be okay. The deck's still going to get waterlogged, but in my mind it's pretty useful to have a setup that you can ride in the rain, even if you have to take all the components apart and dry them off every single time. I think it's still worth it. And the reason I have that set apart different than my main board is because it may deteriorate the board in some ways. It may affect the way it skates, so I don't want it to be my main board, but I do want to have a separate board that I can ride when it's a little bit wet, maybe not pouring rain or like freezing snow, but something when the weather's just not quite perfect, I can still go out and skate. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Scroll through my channel, check out my other videos, and hit that subscribe button because I got a lot more videos to come. Thanks for watching.